Welcome to the 2017 NAI Softball National Championship Opening Round Bracket Show. I'm your host, Alan Grossbach, coming to you from the NAI headquarters in downtown Kansas City, Missouri. During our show today, I will present the pairings for the 10 National Championship Opening Rounds, which play out May 15th through the 17th at various host sites across the country. The format is a 4-team double elimination tournament with each of the 10 national champions meeting up for the 37th annual NAI Softball World Series in Claremont, Florida, May 26th through June 1st. Before we unveil the participating teams and brackets, let's quickly explain how NAI teams qualify for the event. There are two methods to earn a national championship berth. Teams can automatically qualify as a conference regular season champion, tournament champion, or tournament runner-up depending on the league. Leagues with 10 or more schools receive 2 automatic berths, while conferences with less get 1. The other qualification method is by receiving that large berth. These are decided by the final NAI Softball Coaches Top 25 poll, which was announced earlier today. Something else to mention is that each opening round has a bracket name that refers to the host location. Now that you know how teams have qualified, let's jump into the teams and brackets for the 2017 NAI Softball National Championship Opening Round. We take our first look at the Alexandria bracket, hosted by LSU Alexandria. The 2-3 matchup in this section features number 2 LSU Alexandria, Red River Athletic Conference tournament champion, squaring off against number 3 Science and Arts of Oklahoma, the 6th at-large in this year's field. The 1-4 matchup in the Alexandria bracket sees Brenau, the Southern States Athletic Conference tournament champion, play Edward Waters, the AII GCAC tournament runner-up. The Bowling Green bracket. In our 2-3 game in the Bowling Green bracket is number 2 Campbellsville University, the 3rd at-large in this year's field. They are also the host school in this bracket. Face off against the number 3 seed Freed Hardman, the 9th at-large team in the tournament. The 1-4 game sees St. Francis out of Illinois, the Chicagoland Collegiate Athletic Conference regular season champion, playing the number 4 seed Indiana Wesleyan, the Crossroads League tournament runner-up. We turn our sights to the Columbia, Kentucky bracket, and the 2-3 matchup, which is game 1 at the tournament, is number 2 Corbin, the Cascade Collegiate Conference regular season champion, playing number 3 Taylor, the number 8 at-large in this year's field. Game 2, which is the 1-4 matchup, sees the number 1 seed Lindsey Wilson Blue Raiders, the 1st at-large in this year's field, playing number 4 Madonna, who are the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference tournament runner-up. Moving on to the Columbia, Missouri bracket, the 2-3 game sees Mobile, the Southern States Athletic Conference tournament runner-up, play Grandview, the Heart of America Athletic Conference regular season number 1 seed. The host school and top-seeded Columbia, who are the AMC regular season champion, will play the 4 seed Cumberlands out of Kentucky, the Mid-South Conference tournament champion. The 2-3 game in the Costa Mesa bracket sees our host Vanguard University, the Golden State Athletic Conference tournament champion, playing the number 3 seed Oregon Tech, the 7th at-large in this year's field. While the 1-4 game sees Marion, the Crossroads League regular season champion, playing Avila, who won the Heart of America Athletic Conference tournament title. Moving our attention now to the Grand Rapids bracket, we see our 2-3 matchup, which is number 2 Rio Grande, the River States Conference regular season champion, playing the number 3 seed Olivet Nazarene, the Chicagoland Athletic Conference tournament runner-up. While the 1-4 matchup is our top seed Davenport, Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference regular season champion, playing number 4 Hastings, the Great Plains Athletic Conference tournament champion. The Hattiesburg bracket, the 2-3 game in that bracket is number 2 Southern Oregon, the Cascade Collegiate Conference tournament champion, playing the number 3 seed Southeastern University, the 4th at-large team in this year's field. While the 1-4 game sees top-seeded William Carey, at-large number 2 and the host of this section of the bracket, or the host of this opening round, play off against number 4 IU Southeast, the River States Conference tournament runner-up. The Lawrenceville bracket, hosted by Georgia Gwinnett, sees number 2 Warner, the Sun Conference tournament champion, play Williams Baptist, the American Midwest Conference tournament runner-up, in Game 1, while Game 2 sees the host Grizzlies, who are the AII tournament champion, play Milligan, the Appalachian Athletic Conference tournament runner-up. The Oklahoma City bracket, which is hosted by Oklahoma City University, the 2-3 game is Simpson, the CalPAC tournament champion, playing number 3 Bellevue, the 5th at-large team, while our defending national champions and top seed in this section are Oklahoma City, the Sooner Athletic Conference Tournament champion. They will play Kansas Wesleyan, who won the Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference Tournament in Game 2. Our final bracket is the Sioux City bracket, hosted by Morningside College. The 2-3 game in Sioux City is number 2 Reinhardt, the Appalachian Athletic Conference regular season champion, against number 3 Jamestown, the North Star Athletic Association tournament champion. The 1-4 contest sees host Morningside, Great Plains Athletic Conference regular season champion, hosting number 4 Ottawa, Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference regular season champion. That puts a wrap on today's show. I do want to alert you that the brackets for the NAIA Softball World Series will be released late in the day on Wednesday, May 17th, after all the opening rounds are completed. On behalf of everyone at the NAIA, I want to congratulate the schools, players, and coaches on a great season. For more information on the Softball National Championship, visit the National Championship page on NAIA.org and follow our Twitter account @NAIA. I also want to say a quick thank you to our producer-director, Ephraim Duran. Have a good afternoon.